States like Wisconsin. 53% of voters there oppose it. And as we noted earlier, Trump is polling ahead of the top four 2020 Democratic contenders in that state. Joining me now, House Minority Whip Steve Scalise and Doug Schoen, longtime pollster and potential 2020 candidate Mike Bloomberg, and a Fox News contributor. Congressman Scalise, do Democrats really realize what's happening outside of the walls of those hearing rooms? Do they get what the people are hearing or not watching?
And they surely don't get what the people want Congress to be doing. But I think they're starting to recognize, they're starting to think about pulling the ripcord, because people are saying, OK, why aren't you focusing on lowering prescription drug prices or creating more jobs with the USMCA trade deal? Or, by the way, Pelosi hasn't brought a bill to the floor to make sure our troops have the tools that they need to train safely. They're not doing any of that stuff because they're obsessed with impeachment. And people are sick and tired of this stuff. And they're watching all these career bureaucrats who might have a different policy agreement with the president. Yeah,
and Doug, you watch the ratings and watch the numbers, how people are tuning in. And it is quite staggering to see the drop-off in viewership for these hearings, contrary to what we saw with Bill Clinton, of course, with the Nixon impeachment. Day one, you had 13 million people. Day two, you had 12.7. Day three, and that was the big star witness of Vindman, went down to 11.4. They liked the uniform, but they still didn't like maybe watching it for all day. So this is not gathering steam; it's gathering dust.
And the polling is also showing, Laura, that people are not only not persuaded by what they're hearing, they're saying they won't be persuaded. And look, I'm a Democrat, and I thought Representative Scalise's advice to my party was very good. We won the midterms based on health care, the environment, gun violence prevention. Those are the issues on which the Democrats can win. They're not going to win the election on impeachment. And if the president sticks to what Bill Clinton said and talks about the issues that the country is facing and focuses on that, President Trump will do better listening to the guy I worked for during impeachment.
But Pelosi said that we can walk and chew gum at the same time, and she did that whole thing. We can do it, but they haven't done anything. So she's going to shoehorn it in right before Christmas and say, "See, we delivered. We signed USMCA." So she's going to do something, no doubt about it, but not till they drag us through this for weeks of sleep-inducing comas. Congressman, Ambassador Sondland seemed to have some spotty memory, except when he recalled the president saying, no, I don't want anything from Ukraine. They should do what they said they were going to do, no quid pro quo. Democrats seized on that, and then there was an odd ending. Watch.
There are several other conversations that you cannot recall because you don't have your notes or your documents or your emails or other information. But you remember that call specifically, exactly what the president said to you in response to your question about what do you want. Why is that?
I remember the first girl I kissed. I mean, I remember certain things.
Well, I won't say that, but anyway.
I don't know what she was going to say there. That probably might have been a little of a spicy joke, but we could have used some more humor, frankly, today. But there was some people didn't know quite how to react